So, yeah, they kind of changed that. This game is horrible collision. It's got weird physics and stuff, and it's really hard to jump and stuff. Because you go right over the edge and then you won't make this jump because Nintendo sucks. There we go. Actually did it for once. I never get to the top of the mountain. That was pretty cool. To get Ice Climber on this version, I don't believe I used a code. I think I cheated to get this one. Because, because in Animal Crossing, the only way to get Ice Climber or Mario Brothers was to have the e-reader codes, and I only have the e-reader card for Mario Brothers. So Ice Climbers I got through an action replay. It's the only other way to get it. Up. Up. No. Up. 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 Bop, right on the head. I like how vegetables tend to grow at high altitudes in this game's world. Like, what happened with the environment to cause that in this fucked up post-climate change world? No, I miss it. See, the thing is, you have to keep running, and you can kind of clip through the sides of the platforms like that. You can also clip down, so you can miss the whole thing and fall. And I didn't notice the timer. I don't know who Wobbles is, but okay. Hi, good Trev. Eternal Darkness is a good game to play when it's dark. That's true. I'm not very good at that game. In my current playthrough, I'm kind of stuck. If someone gave me a tip that I just haven't tried yet to continue. I do not want to play that on stream, though, for one very specific reason. The game has Dolby Pro Logic 2, my surround system is over there. I've not beaten the game, I want to experience my first playthrough of it in surround sound in the best picture quality possible, which means I have to play it over in my living room, not at the computer. So that is a game we shall not be playing on stream, basically, ever. Because I don't think I'll ever beat it. So did we make a decision on what game we're going to be playing next? Basically, anything from the 64 to the Super Nintendo to the GameCube is available. Little wiring tricks, I might have to restart my computer in between streams, but it should all work. Your vote is still prime, huh? Okay. What's in the basement of Jake's house? A birthday cake, a shit ton of pinwheels, Gracie's car, a bunch of balloons, which you can fuck with in this game. Oh yeah, another, I don't own Beautiful Joe, I really wish I did. I would so play that on stream. This game only allows you to store 3 items per chest, So if you want to collect shirts and stuff, you actually have to buy all the different chests. Gold and Silver Mario amiibo, yeah. I got them 13 years before they were a thing. That's how hipster I am. I got it 13 years before amiibo was cool or existed. Couple of fossils, nice umbrella. A GameCube logo, Master Sword. Doesn't make any sound. Got 2 Master Swords. GameCube shirt, I forgot I had that. Boomerang. Henson to go-go, baby. I played a demo of Beautiful Joe before it came out, and I was just like, this is fun, and I never bought it. So we are between Prime, Remake, Super Metroid. And I guess I'd be willing to start Twilight Princess. So... what are we playing next? Let me know, people. You vote, you decide. No Smash. No smashing. Why would you want to watch me play solo Smash Melee? Like, there's no reason for it unless you've never seen Melee before. Ben Smouse will stall it. You know, it's funny you mention that because the way I played the demo was because, so I had the Master Quest disc on GameCube, right? Okay, we gotta vote for Remake. And so I had this person, like a kid of a friend of my dad's, so I kind of had to be friends with him, you know? And his name was Eduardo, and so he was like, oh, you have Ocarina of Time on your GameCube, and I was just like, yeah, you want to check it out? And he was like, sure, so I let him borrow it like a dumbass like I was, and in exchange he let me borrow that demo disc, and it had Billy Hatcher and Beautiful Joe on it, and so I was like, okay, that was fun, like a few weeks later, and I was like, can I have my Master Quest disc back? And he was like, oh, I don't know where it is. I was like, what? And, not to talk shit about any, like, Buddhist families or anything, but it tended to breed a mentality in that particular kid of not caring about other people's property, because he doesn't care about personal property, and so he didn't care about losing my personal property. I cared a lot. And so about 2 or 3 months later, we went over to his house, because my parents had a thing with his parents going on, and so I was like, where's my Master Quest disc? And so we ended up digging through his room until we found it, and it was all scratched to hell and all that, and I gave him back his demo disc, and I was like, I'm never loaning shit to anyone ever again. I learned my lesson the hard way. I barely got that back, and I got it back in a really shitty shape. And now I don't own it at all, but that really grinded my gears for a while. I was really upset at that one. Okay, we got a vote for a remake and a vote for Super Metroid. What's next, people? And a vote for Prime, I guess, because Ben wanted Prime, so... yeah, it gives you trust issues, for sure. Not to mention I was like 15, so... yeah. Come on, I got 1 vote for Prime, 1 vote for Super, and 1 for Remake. I guess he was, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not doing Smash, I'm sorry. It's boring. I mean, seriously, I'd play Melee, I would do what? Go through adventure mode, just with Link or something? And you'd all be like, ah, you suck at Smash. I'm like, yeah, I know. And then it would just be like, okay, that was fun, I guess. If I had somebody to play Smash with, Melee might be fun to watch. I might stream that if Ben came over or something sometime and we did that. But at the moment, I just don't think Melee is decent to stream. Remake isn't too fun to watch on stream? I mean, I did Resident Evil 2, and that got a lot of viewers. That was really fun for me. Because, okay, Trevor, I've not beaten Remake. The furthest I've ever gotten in that game is maybe an hour in, and I know the game can be beaten in under that, so it's like, yeah, I'm not too good at that game. That game confuses the shit out of me. And it's also spoopy scary, so it's kind of, but I think it would be entertaining to do Remake on stream. I also have Resident Evil 0, but I think Remake would be better to do. And 0 I've not played at all, so that would be completely new to me. After the train, I suppose. So, is that 2 votes? No, it's 3 votes for Super Metroid. So I take it, yeah, it's 1 for Prime, 3 for Super, and 0 for Remake. Or 1 for Remake, sorry. Because Super Metroid requires me to bring the Super out and or switch to the Retron. Which would you prefer? Playing in super cool pixel density or making it easier to transition because I already have the GameCube hooked up and it's the same cable as the Super Nintendo? So if we're gonna do Super Metroid though, twice the crawling. So Super Metroid's in the lead by 3 votes to 1 for the others. So we need to figure out what we're doing here, people. It's getting late. The next question would be Retron or Super. What do I play Super Metroid on? Okay, bye Viridian. Thank you for watching. You enjoy going on the road to Viridian City. You have the badge and the power to play. Okay, so that's 2 votes for Remake, is that what I'm getting? 2 for Remake, 2 for Super. Because it would be easier to stay on GameCube, that's for sure. It might not crash Elgato like it tends to do when I do S-video feeds. What are we doing? What are we doing? Ah. Are we gonna get Spoopy Scout on Remake? It's gonna be Spoopy Scowy. Hey Xavier. My left hand would be Remake. Okay, I guess we're gonna try that. Find the memory card. Yes. Actually, I'm just going to turn off Animal Crossing because that means the next time I play on this file, I will see Mr. Rossetti. It'll be funny. Have a good time. You'll laugh. It'll be so good. This game is sort of unformature.